Hey Vaseo, this is Ricky and Francoise Untermeyer here. We are not only brand partners to the March to a Million, but we are Black Diamond in the company. And on this 4th of July, it's all about our freedom, right? We live in the greatest land of opportunity, and because people paid a price for us to have choices. And as a traditional business owner for 21 years, I haven't seen a profession that can create so much freedom in your life and so many others. We've had a huge amount of success in a short time because we've seen what this business could give us. We've seen that if you went out and paid it forward and really thought of people from the heart, that it could give you a life of choices. And that's really what I would urge each and every one of you as you're looking at this profession at March to a Million. You can go to this event and see freedom. Like, people that walk across this stage are creating freedom and choices in their lives. As I would tell you, you can't get this business in your heart and actually build that conviction and that belief without going to these conventions. It's been hugely important for us to have this backyard to go to events. And I'll let my wife hit on that in a minute. But also, lastly, your seed's the heart of the company. And when I say that, you know, a lot of times you have to spend $5,000 to $10,000 to go to an event of the magnitude of hearing someone like Dallin Larson speak at. Think about that. There's people that go to Tony Robbins events that pay $5,000 to $10,000 to get one thing at that event that transforms their lives. You're going to this event for peanuts practically, and it can change your life. And you have the best in the profession in Dallin Larson, which is a huge blessing for you to be able to sit there and see what he has coming for your benefit and for your freedom.
No, most definitely. And it's funny because when I think back to when I first started this industry, I thought to be, you know, a diamond or above, like, you had to have like all these skills, right? And you had to be the best speaker. You had to know all the products. But I learned very quickly, it's not about that. You know what it's about? It's about your attitude. And your attitude is a product of your belief. So when we ask you to go to these events, it's raining. We need to go here.
We're gonna move.
Okay, so when we ask you to go to these events, right? It's not because we just wanted to fill up seats, because you're limited by your belief system, right? And so if we can change your attitude, well, if we can change your belief system, we can change your attitude. And when you change your attitude, you change your altitude. And that is so, so important, guys. It's not about being the best percenter. It's about having belief when you go out and share this, because you have to have belief in the products. You have to have belief in the business. You have to have a belief in yourself. Like, you know, the most prime real estate in the world is the 6 inches between here and here, between your ears. And so we need to change your mindset. And when you have belief, you have conviction. And that right there, guys, that honestly, why we're Black Diamond, we have belief, we have conviction. We know no matter how many no's we get, nobody can deter us from our goal, because the belief is here. And I don't care what any of the naysayers say. Get to this event, because that is going to build your belief. And I promise you, your belief will build your business. When you're sitting down talking to somebody, the reason why people sign up in this profession is because you have passion and you have enthusiasm. If you don't have that, they're not going to buy what you're selling, right? They're not going to buy what you're selling. They buy you. So if you go to this event, you're going to come back a new person. Your mindset's going to be changed. 90% of this is your mindset, right? Okay, and if not, it's going to take you out. So from 2 Black Diamonds in the company that love what we do, that are dedicated, passionate, we love this profession. The number one thing you can do is get to these events, but not just the big events, guys, even events local in your area. Because it's not like you go to work and you hang around the water cooler with all your friends. You need the belief. You need to be around that community. If you're a seed, when you go, there's my kids, when you guys go to these events, it's like fertilizer. It helps you grow as a person. So get registered. Get your team there, not just you, get your team there, right? Because every one person you believe, every one person you bring is 100 people in your business in a year. So get registered. It might be sacrifice, yes, leaving the family, sacrifice financially, but guess what? With great sacrifice, there's great rewards. All right, guys, love you.
And guess what? Yeah. Excuses don't pay the bills.
That's right.
I say it all the time. Look, this is our office. Yeah. 3 years ago, we started dreaming again. I was working just to go make an income so one day we could retire and live a somewhat happy life. You know, a lot of people realize they're going to retire with a third of what they're struggling now. But if you go to this event, you build your conviction, your belief, and then this could be your office, and you can be retired out of what you're doing in 3 years.
That's right.
Thank you, Paseo.
Paseo.
Thank you,
Woo,
Dallin
number
Larson,
one.
Corbin
We love
and
you,
Holly,
Dallin.
everybody. We'll see you in a month, and we're gonna bring Relentless back to the United States. Thank you.